KingSett is prolific. You guys are, I mean, the standard for private equity, for lending, and every different department. You guys are superstars, and
thank you.
I love to see it. I mean,
thank you.
And so, but you guys are in all these different verticals, every asset class on both sides of the equation. Oftentimes, maybe we can just walk through each asset class and just talk a little bit about what you're seeing, where the opportunities lie, and maybe some of the risks. Like, I think starting with office, you posted something on your LinkedIn a few weeks ago about the resurgence of office, coming back to life after that COVID experience. Mm-hmm. Like, how are you thinking about office these days? And like, what's the path forward for the next few years?
Yeah. So first of all, very kind words about KingSett. I mean, KingSett was started back in 2002 by John, our founder, John Love, who you guys know. And John's an amazing guy, and he's imparted a lot of that amazingness, to the rest of us. And we're doing our best to carry on that legacy that he created and that he continues to, be a big part of. We come to work every day. We work hard. We have a very strong core set of values that we walk the walk, not just talk the talk. And I think that's driven us to be, really a terrific organization, certainly to be a part of. I've enjoyed it. We've got terrific people. We've got amazing stakeholders. And we've built a good business, and our job now is just to carry that on, make sure we don't mess it all up. And so we're trying very hard every day, fighting for that. And it's easy, particularly when people say great things about you. It's easy to get complacent, right? And like, hubris is the enemy of success, right? So you find a little bit of success, and then you start to think you're really great, and then that success can quickly fade away. So our job is to never really take on that hubris. So despite all the terrific things you just said, which I appreciate, we don't really think of ourselves that way. We think of ourselves as really actually, a really hardworking group of people that come to the office every day, ready to go to battle. And every day we have to earn the trust of our stakeholders, our investors, our tenants and customers, our service providers, and so on. And so we're working hard every day to get that done. And I'm very, very proud of what the team accomplishes every day, and the opportunity to, or being given the opportunity to lead that group of people is something that is well beyond what I ever thought I'd be doing. So I'm very proud of that. But anyway, thank you for all the very nice things you said.
Literally every person that I've ever met from KingSett, you go, yes, they belong at KingSett.
Thank you.
Like,
thank you. That's good. That's
Michael
very encouraging.
Abiel.
Yeah, terrific people. I mean, we've put, and Dan's new to the shop, but look, we've put together, I think we've put together a great group of people. And part of that is I think KingSett brings in, it attracts good people. Mm. We pick good people. People, once they're inside the door, I think feel not the pressure necessarily, but it's contagious, right? Like the work ethic, the entrepreneurial mindset, the energy, the values, that's all very contagious. And you'll see it here at Colliers too, right? Like, you've got great people here. You've got an amazing brand. You've got a phenomenal leader in Jay. And so, like, you'll recognize some of those same kind of things. So thank you. It's great. It's great to hear all that stuff, and we're very proud of that. And I just hope we can keep building on that success. Okay, back to your question, office. So, look, our view of office has always been and continues to be really all the way through the pandemic and since then, is that good office product will continue to thrive. Tougher office product will have challenges, and I don't think those challenges are going to be short-lived. I think those challenges are going to be around for a while. And we own both. We own good stuff and we own bad stuff. The bad stuff we're struggling with. And in some cases we're rezoning the land, and our plan is to scrape the building. And, when the residential market comes back, and we can talk about that too, we'll do some residential. Some of it's conversion. And we actually do have one or two legitimate conversion opportunities that I think will actually get done. It's not easy to do, but we think we've got some contenders for that. And then we've got some buildings that are really challenged, and we don't have a great exit plan. And we're working on it. And we need some things to go right, and we're optimistic we can make it done. And then there'll be some contenders that we're just going to cut bait. and we'll be a price taker. Someone will buy it for something. I mean, if you got $1, would you take it? No, but if you got $10, you might. I mean, there's a bid ask out there for everything, right? That's what makes the market. So that's the tough stuff. And then there's the good stuff. And the good stuff, the 700 universities of the world, 2 Bloor West, Scotia Plaza, Arthur Erickson Place in Vancouver. We have a number of office buildings across the country that are great buildings, and they're full, and there's lots of demand from tenants. Rents are growing. We're investing heavily in the buildings between zero carbon and amenity improvement and technology and all those kinds of things. We're making the customer, the tenant experience really compelling, and there's lots of demand for that space. And our view is that will continue to, those buildings will continue to outperform because they offer the opportunity for tenants to build businesses. And also our view is that businesses will want to be in offices. They might not be there 5 days a week. Look, you roll the clock back 40 years, guys were in the office 6 to 6.5 days a week.
Yeah.
When I started in the late 90s, we were there 5.5 days a week. Okay. Then over time, now we're sort of there 4.5 days a week. We're still working the other half day, but everyone's there sort of 4.5 days a week. Some businesses are there 3.5, 4 days a week. Like, our view is that the cornerstone of being in an office and building a business in person live will largely dominate. Not for everybody. There are, of course, businesses that have migrated to remote setups and have been very successful in that. And those businesses will continue to be remote. But those aren't the tenants we cater to. We cater in the big office buildings downtown. We cater to institutional tenants largely, and tenants that will always make physical office space an important part of their business strategy.